On to my Gemini. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Star, the Hanged Man, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and last but not least, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here for you Geminis is I'm seeing how a lot of you Geminis happen to be in a situation right now where a lot of you Geminis have the pick of the litter. You can pick from a lot of different people as of right now. You've been dating a couple of people, getting to know them, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and you get to be picky and choosy. You get to hang out with people, see what it is that they are about, which is what you're doing. And the reason why it is I'm saying that you get to is because you're learning your lessons. You're coming over here, you're learning your lessons. I'm helping you connect those dots. And what happens? Now you're implementing these lessons that you're learning, and that you're starting to see people's intent to why, not just what they're doing, but why they're doing what they're doing. And you know a person's intent. You know them from not only just what you physically see them doing in the observable universe, but you're able to see them making terrible decisions based upon their intent. You know that their intentions has malice attached to it. So therefore, and what I mean when I say malice, you're able to sniff out, Gemini, when a person's intention is to disrupt, hold back, impede, stop, and to cut off your progress in life, in general, in love, anything. But people use love, fake people who are fake, they use love as a means to bypass a person's defenses to be able to disrupt, disengage, cut off, stop, impede a person's progress. So now that you Geminis are over here, see, I'm smirking because I'm giving y'all the secrets. So now that a lot of you Geminis are learning from this, and my new Geminis, and I'm sure that are coming to the channel, are learning from this, you Geminis are seeing that you're not supposed to hang out with everybody. You have to pay attention to this person's intentions, to their intent, and understand if their intentions mean any kind of difficulty to you, or if they are there to help you prosper the real way. The Star and the Hanged Man represents, so as a result of this, what does this mean? You're now getting to know somebody, okay? Or you were, I should say, you're not now getting to know somebody. You were getting to know somebody, correction, that acted like they had your best interest in mind, but they really didn't. They were just going through a difficult time, and they wanted you Geminis, they wanted to tug on you Geminis' heartstrings, because they know that you Geminis are loving, because you know Geminis be trying to act, like I said, it's not smooth. It's not smooth at all. You Geminis be trying to act like y'all players. I be seeing it. I'm like, I'm really going to have to do that video on the Gemini that I really was in love with. I'm going to really have to do that video because I learned so much from the Gemini nature from watching and being around and hanging around that person for I started hanging out with them. I started hanging out with them 2005. I stopped hanging out with them 2013. So that's 8 years. Yeah. Almost 10 years of my life hung out with this Gemini. This Gemini knew that I was in love with them, right? I'm going to have to bring that video out. But a lot of y'all Geminis, y'all are good people, but a lot of y'all be trying to hide that in the tough act and, you know, and trying to act like this, that, and the third. Y'all are not colder than Virgos, y'all. And that's good. That's a good thing. Y'all can be ruthless, but y'all are not colder than Virgos. And that's a good thing because That's a good thing. Trust me, that's a good thing. But a lot of y'all a lot of y'all are good people, and these people try to use you because of the fact that you good people. You just fronting like, like you heartless, basically. And the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Wands represents how, and you Geminis realize that you got to stay away from that. So what do? You get away from them. 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Yeah, you got right up on out of there, because the last thing you need is for somebody to try to scapegoat you. Only want to hang around you because you got money. Only want to hang around you. Obviously, right? You Geminis are air signs. Y'all want people who don't just love your body, don't just love your finances, loves you, right? I swear. Anyway, listen. I love that Gemini, yo. With my heart, I love that Gemini, yo. Anyway, the 9 of Wands and the Ace of Swords represent how, so for you Geminis, right? Some people are gonna, the same people whom you stop talking to, that you're becoming more ruthless with, because they're, how do I say this? You're meeting a lot of people now, 7 of Cups. And a lot of those people are wasting your time with a smile on their face. They're trying to get you to be convinced that they are good people for you, when in actuality, they're trash. So what's going on is that you Geminis have been over here. Y'all been learning the game from me. Y'all been learning how to not just see a person's actions, but look at their intent as well. Look at their intentions. Look at what the idea was. Look at what they were trying to accomplish from doing this. And you Geminis are realizing that you need to be more cold with your time. You need to be more meaningful with your time. So what you're doing is you're meeting a lot of people from a succession. You're dating people, you're interacting with people, and you're just sizing people up. And I don't mean sizing them up for, a fight or something like this. I mean sizing them up in a sense of seeing who their character is, paying attention to their intentions. When they do certain things, do they intend on doing that? Is the intention is to mess you up, or was the intention there was real love behind that you could trust, that you don't have to second guess and always question which way does it go? Because on one hand this person did this, and on the other hand this person did that. You can actually pay attention to this person and know that this person got your back. This is what you're doing. You Geminis are paying attention to people's intentions, not just the actions that you see with your own two eyes, but you're paying attention to their intentions behind their actions. So what happens is that the 9 of Wands, it's becoming harder and harder for people who are faking it to even come close to getting you to trust them, because you're so sensitive to that stuff now. See, because what people need to be sensitive to, that people need to be sensitive to people's intentions, not the morality of the situation, but be sensitive, meaning be aware of their intentions. Does the person mean you are good, or does the person actually mean to try to stop you, impede? They don't want you to make progress with anything. If the person does mean you good and they beneficial for you, those are the people that you should keep in your life. But you have to be able to become good at seeing their intentions. This is why I talk about so many times to so many times that a lot of people are not paying attention to when they're able to understand if a person is good for them or if a person is not good for them, because you're not paying attention to their intentions. If a person is telling you that they rocking with you, and then every time you get yourself into something and you calling them and they're nowhere to be found, obviously those people are fake. Because when it's time for them to show up and show out and perform, they can't do that. But they're telling you a bunch of nonsense every time you come around with some money in your hand. Because they're performing for you only when you have the money. They're fair weather. They're fake. You understand what I'm saying? The Gemini that I'm talking about, it broke my heart. But I still loved the Gemini anyway. So what does that tell you? You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles now represents a lot of you Geminis are not going to be any more impressed with the fake stuff that people try to, the wool that people try to pull over your eyes. What I mean by that is the same games that what used to work on you Geminis, of the reverse psychology, them ignoring you, them, trying to, tugging on your heartstrings by ignoring you, sometimes giving you attention, but for the most part, ignoring you, trying to get you to invest or put in money and asking you for certain things. It's not working anymore. You will meet this type of behavior that a person is giving you with the ignoring you and trying to make it seem as if they can't be bothered with you, with cutting ties with them by letting go of the relationship, letting them know, look, that's a dub, because it is a dub. And the Nine of Wands, this is what a lot of people have a problem with. And they're going to have a bigger problem the more you Geminis understand that you really don't have to sit there and just take whatever it is that people hand pick and give to you. You can say no to certain things and walk away from the table completely if people don't want to respect it. So let's clarify some cards. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. To clarify the Nine of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups. So the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords represents, again, the pony show. Them trying to pull the wool over your eyes to get you to rock with them, to get you to hang out with them, to get you to come with them. And they don't mean you any good. It's just for show. Momentary show. Some of that stuff may be even rented. This person fronting like they can take care of you and all this stuff. No. You should be looking for someone that has your back, not take care of you as if you a person that can't do that for yourself. And stop tripping out about when you have to contribute. That's what it means. It doesn't mean somebody needs to be waiting on you hand and foot. That's not what taking care of somebody means. You know. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the King of Wands and the King of Cups is a lot of you Geminis are looking at what the person is doing and understanding their intent behind it. And a lot of you, the Geminis, don't like what's being done and said, because a lot of you understand that it doesn't just trickle down to the goofiness of the person. It trickles down into something much more deep than that. This person was trying to make sure that they ruined your potential and you wouldn't go anywhere in life because they wanted you to stick around, but they didn't want you to stick around for the correct reasons. Hello. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords now. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, the World, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles. Right. So this is a situation for you where the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant, the World, and the Ace of Pentacles, this is about how the Ace of Wands is about how much they got all this smoke for you. They're gonna act like the Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. They're gonna act like they have so much. They're so better than you. They're so sanctified. They have some sort of moralistic high ground than you, right? Some people, not all. Some people that you will meet. But the World and the Ace of Pentacles is, you understand that it doesn't matter what type of games that they play, if they have some sort of moralistic high ground, you understand that if they do not chip in, if they do not invest, if they're just sitting around talking gobbledygook, if they do not invest, it's the same as just theory. Theory is what? Theory is BS. Theory doesn't exist. It's just jargon. People just talking trash just to talk trash, but it doesn't even have any kind of bearings in real world. That's what theory is. You have no access to theory whatsoever because it's just grasping at straws, basically. So a lot of you Geminis have wisened up to understand that, you know, people have to actually put in effort to get to know you. This is where earth signs have the advantage over other elements. It's not just about using someone telling you that they love you like a water sign and giving you food or something like this, or with a fire sign trying to show you off, or with an air sign, them you know, them trying to buy things for you. In the earth signs, it's all about, I need you to actually love me. Bring your heart into this, as well as actually look out for me, have my back as well. And this is something, like I said, that, you know, everyone needs to have a grounded approach to love instead of trying to, you know, fantasize it, or you know, trying to you know, sensationalize it. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. As of right now, I have 5,785 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button. Hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. Love y'all.